Good morning, children. And in the previous classes, we have studied one important life process, that is photosynthesis, and another important life process, that is called nutrition. And now let us move on to the next important life process, that is called respiration. So what is respiration? So what is the importance of respiration? Is it necessary for the survival of the organisms? And what happens if respiration does not take place? And what are the different types of respiration that take place in the living organisms? That we are going to see in the classes. So first of all, so respiration is respire. So respiration, the word is arrived from the word Latin word respire, means to breathe. So all the living organisms breathe. So without respiration, no organism can survive. So that is why. So it is very important process. And so it is a catabolic process. In the previous classes, I told you in various chemical reactions will be taking place in the living organisms. That is, they are called metabolic reactions. It's of two types: anabolism, that is constructive reaction; catabolism, that is destructive reaction. That means constructive reaction. Anabolism means small molecules join together to form large molecule, and catabolism means large molecules will be broken down into smaller molecules. When large molecules are broken down into smaller molecules, the chemical bonds between the molecules will break down and energy is released. So in respiration, which is a catabolic reaction, the large molecules will be broken down into smaller molecules. So when during this process the chemical bonds are broken and energy is released. And this energy, which is in the form of ATP, which we are going to learn in the further classes, it is used for various life activities, for growth, movement, going in search of food, muscle formation, body development, everything. For all these things, this energy is utilized. So even human beings, from the very next minute when we wake up, we do so many activities, we perform so many activities. For all these activities, energy is necessary. If there is no energy, we can't do any work. Where this energy is obtained from? It is obtained from the process that is called respiration. So in respiration, what are the substances that are broken down? There should be certain things which has to be broken down. So that means the end products of photosynthesis. End products of photosynthesis, we have seen carbohydrates will be broken down into glucose, fats will be broken down into fatty acids, and proteins will be broken down into amino acids. That means the complex food materials are getting converted into simple substances. So among these carbohydrates, which are in the form of glucose and fatty acids, that means the fats are broken down into, that means they got converted into simple substances. Fatty acids, they are oxidized during the process of respiration and liberate a lot of energy. So these are the organic substances. These are the organic substances. And so proteins, usually they do not used in the process of respiration. Proteins are mainly used in the tissue formation, building up of muscles, etc. So these end products of carbohydrates, that is complex carbohydrates, got converted into simplest form, that is glucose. Fats got converted into fatty acids, and the food material, the organic substances which get oxidized during the process of respiration, they are called as respiratory substrates. They are called as respiratory substrates. So these respiratory substrates will break down and they release a lot of energy, and this energy is utilized by the organisms. And where does this process of oxidation takes place? So the process of oxidation takes place in all the cells in the organism. That means whether it is a unicellular organism or multicellular organism, the process of oxidation will be taking place. So the process of oxidation or the process of respiration which is taking place at a cellular level is called as cellular respiration. It is called as cellular respiration. Okay, so how the process of respiration takes place? What are the different types of respiration, and how the organisms respire and release energy? That we shall see in the next class. Okay, thank you.